Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been having a nice day today. Today I'm going to be doing a huge haul for you guys, and the reason for that is I spoke to you guys on social media and you said you preferred long hauls over short ones, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I got some really cool clothing and makeup while away, so I hope you guys enjoy seeing it all. You probably would have seen me purchase some of it in the vlogs I've uploaded so far, but there is actually other stuff that I bought at the end of the trips. If you hear any weird background noises, it's because my dog Minson is snoring there, and there's actually a storm happening right now. Can you hear that? Good timing. Wait. So that was thunder and there is constant rain. Hopefully it's just a relaxing sound in the background, but I have a feeling it might actually be a lot louder than I think it is. First thing that I got while I was in Rio de Janeiro was these shoes. And you're probably wondering why I got these, because they're not my usual style. I usually just have leather shoes, whether it's high heels or boots or anything. I just always stick to the same things. But the main reason was that I realized while I was there how old my runners were. I've had them for probably about 5 or 6 years. They didn't look that good, they weren't very comfortable. Also with the job I have, I needed to wear runners every single week, and it was kind of embarrassing showing up with these like old ruddy shoes and everyone else had all these nice shoes, so it's kind of nice to fit in as well, which sounds a bit sad, but come on, that's something people like. These shoes are by Nike, or as some people call them, Nike, but I reckon it's Nike. Nike just sounds better in general. They're called Dart XI, if that helps. Does anyone know much shoe lingo to help me out? They're low tops. Even if I had the box here, it wouldn't really help me because it was all in Portuguese. So I really love the color of them because purple is my favorite color, and it's really cool having that in a shoe. And I think the aqua looks really good with it. And I just like black shoes in general. Part of that reason is that my feet are quite big, as you can tell, so having them black makes them look smaller. Another thing that's awesome about them too is that they're really light, so traveling with them is great. Moving on to another thing I got while I was in Rio. This was again something I essentially needed for the trip, and obviously I'm going to continue using it too, and it was these sunglasses. I wish I knew the shop it was from. Honestly, it seems like a shop that just had multiple brands. I guess what really matters is this is from the Beatles collection, which is really cool. I do know a few of their songs and I do like them, but I'm not a huge fan, so I'm not going to pretend I understand why this is a Beatles look or anything, but I just really like these. I was struggling to find some I liked in there. I'm always unsure what looks good on me, but Dad was like, wait, no, I found the ones, and he put them on me and he said they looked really good, and so did the ladies, so I'm hoping they do, otherwise I might have looked like an idiot for a while now. The outside of this is matte, which I think is really cool, and it's a sort of grey, creamy colour, and it's sort of translucent. And then there is little black patches on the outside. And the lenses are reflective, which I absolutely love because number one, it looks cool in photos. Number two, it means you can look at people and they don't know. And yeah, I just really like them. I'll put them on now for you guys. What do you guys think of them on me? Let me know in the comments. Don't be too harsh if it's bad though. But yeah, I really like them. I also really like the fact that they're very light, so it doesn't feel like you're carrying a lot of weight on your face. Now moving on to a strange product I got while I was in Rio. Basically, I realized suddenly I had no body moisturizer, and I was like, crap, I'm gonna die because my skin is gonna get so dry while I'm in Antarctica. Funnily enough, it didn't. I don't really know why, but it didn't. And I basically just wanted to find something that was for sensitive skin. So I usually go to the baby moisturizer area, as of course it's going to be good for sensitive skin because baby skin is sensitive. So what I found, I'm going to struggle to say this, it's in Portuguese, but it is by the brand and it is basically just a body cream. Simply a body cream. It doesn't say anything else. It's clearly for kids. It has all these little seahorses and crabs all over it. But then you squeeze it out, and hopefully this doesn't get too messy. I don't know if you can tell, but that's pretty much, oh crap, it's on the bed. Oh my god, I'm staining the bed so much right now. It is pretty much a foundation or a BB cream. And this is for babies. Maybe that's something common that I don't know about, but I have never heard of that being a thing. And it's slightly tanning too. I put it on one of my legs in the vlog. I can't remember which one, but if you go skip through them, you'll be able to find it. and one of them looked more tanned. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but I have to admit it makes my legs look awesome. I don't have the most even skin. I just never really have. I have eczema all the time and just scars and bruises and scabs, and it's just gross. So being able to put this on and seeing my skin look all clear was so nice. And weirdly enough, I can't remember which brand, I think it's Rimmel actually, just released a BB cream moisturizer thing. And I was like, what? Because I just came back, and before then I'd never heard of anything like it. It makes me really want to try the Rimmel BB cream, so if any of you guys tried it, let me know what you think of it. So considering that moisturizer was a fail and I didn't really want to walk around all sticky and BB cream like while I was in Antarctica, considering how many layers I was going to be wearing, I decided to get another moisturizer, and it was from The Body Shop, which seems a little bit weird because I probably could have gotten something more exotic, but honestly, maybe in other parts of South America they have some really cool, unique brands, but in Rio it kind of just had the basics, and then this was like as good as it gets, so I decided to get something from there. It was cheaper. I wish I remembered the price, but it was at least $5 cheaper, and it wasn't on sale or anything, so that was really cool. I thought this range was only special to Rio, but turns out it's just a special edition range worldwide, so I felt a little bit stupid. It's basically blueberry, and I love the scent and taste of blueberries, so I just fell in love with this as soon as I smelt it. The guy serving me just kind of made me test out a whole lot of them, and as soon as I smelt it, I was like, oh my god, I need this. And I loved this. I love body butters. My skin is quite dry, so butters are just perfect because it soaks in and it stays moisturized. And oh my god, the scent is so nice. It's sweet but really fruity, but not too full on, which I like. I find that although I like the strawberry scent, for example, it's really full on, so I get put off by it very easily, so I much prefer this. As you can tell, Mum and I did use a decent amount while we were away, but I've probably used more since I've been back, to be honest. I just didn't really struggle with dry skin while I was away. I think because we always had so many layers on, so my skin was actually more protected. By the way, price-wise for the shoes, sunglasses, and this, again, I don't know because it just didn't stick in my head because obviously the currency is so different. This next top I got while I was away in Antarctica, which sounds so weird, but they had a little gift shop on the boat. My mum got a few Christmas decorations there. I was going to show you guys, but honestly, I don't know where Mum put them, and they're not my purchases, so I can just show you around Christmas time when I put them up. This t-shirt says Antarctica Survivor Polar Plunge Ultimate Adventure. And then on the back, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing but giant. And obviously it's not the best looking t-shirt. It's very obvious this was a white t-shirt that they dyed because of the tags, which is really funny, but I just wanted to get this because I never do anything that's out of my comfort zone ever. If you're wondering what the polar plunge is, basically I jumped into 0 degrees water around Antarctica, which was absolutely terrifying, but such an amazing experience. This next top is a huge disappointment, and it wasn't when I first wore it. It was when I washed it since I came back, and I'm so annoyed about it. Basically, I went to Zara and I found this top I absolutely loved. The clip I'm showing now was actually taken while I was in South America, so it was looking really great then. But basically, it shrunk. Pretty obvious from seeing this. It was a crop top, so obviously it's not too extreme, but it was not this short at all. And I'm so disappointed. I loved it. It was a really cool shape. It basically came out like this, as you can probably tell in the video, which I really liked because I like things that show your collarbones a little more. I think it looks really nice. And I also love it because the material felt really good quality and it was ribbed, and I just really like black basics like this. I think it's really nice. And in case you're wondering, this was from the fall winter collection, and it was a USA size small. And not only did it shrink, it actually got looser in some areas. Obviously it shrunk upwards, and then all around the outside it's loose. It's almost like the elastic doesn't work. It doesn't even feel like there's elastic in there anymore. I was so disappointed because I probably paid about $25, which I don't usually pay for just one t-shirt. Now moving on to another fashion thing I bought while I was in Buenos Aires. This I was actually wearing in the other clip I showed before, so you probably picked it because I don't have that many clothes, so you guys would have seen it before. It is these plaid shorts. I'm sure everyone's not a fan of plaid because it is pretty 90s, but I just love it for some reason. I find anything with plaid I just get so excited about, and I've always wanted plaid shorts or a skirt, so I was so happy when I found this. It's been on my to-buy list for probably over 2 years now. I just didn't want to pay a huge amount, so I wasn't willing to buy them online or anything, and this was by the brand Las Papas. I just spat on it, ew. I don't remember what size this was, but I remember that there was only one, so it was very lucky that it fit me. It probably could have fit me a tiny bit better around the waist, but honestly, it's pretty hard to find shorts that actually do that, so I think I did pretty well. They're slightly high-waisted, and I have this gold zip down the side, which is really cool because you literally just zip it off. I find that I've been wearing them heaps with black t-shirts. I'm sure it would look great with white ones too. And yeah, I'm just really happy with this purchase. The next thing I got was when I was on the way home back to Australia, and I got it from duty free. I always try to get at least one thing from duty free just because the prices are so much better than Australia. Like, the makeup was actually cheaper there just in general, so that plus duty free sales was amazing. So I actually went to MAC, and the reason I went there was actually mainly because I wanted to get my friend Ellie a MAC lipstick for her birthday, her very first one, which was very exciting. I went to get Cream Cup for her because that was her first preference, but it was sadly gone, which sucks. Her second preference was Saint Germain or Saint Germain. I can't remember how it's said, but it was there in stock, so I got it for her. And knowing how much cheaper it was there compared to Australia, it just made me really want to get one. So I actually looked the night before and found a shade I really liked. If you're interested, I actually got it for $15 US, and usually in Australia, I think you pay about 40 Australian dollars. I might be wrong, it might be 35, but either way, that is a great saving. I actually had a whole bunch of shades that I was interested in. I told you guys in a Q&A last year, but suddenly when I looked up those shades, I was put off by them. I liked how they looked on the people, but I wasn't too sure how it looked on me, so I decided to go with something a little more natural, and that's when I decided to go with Brave, which I think Kylie Jenner uses. I might be wrong. Basically a natural pink that is just slightly darker than my lips, which makes it suit me so much. I have to admit, I did think it was going to be quite a bit darker, which was a shame, but if you're wondering, this is a satin finish. Okay, I just did a swatch of it for you guys because I haven't actually done one before in vlogs or anything. This is what it looks like. If you're interested in the rest of the MAC lipsticks that I own, I have a MAC lipstick collection video that I made last year, so go check that out. Now moving on to a couple of very spontaneous purchases, and the reason they were so spontaneous was out of nowhere, Dad was like, oh wow, I didn't realize I had all this money left over. I can't remember what the currency is there. And he just handed it to Mum and I, and he's like, oh yeah, just go spend it, it'll be a waste otherwise. And Mum and I were like, oh my god. But we had such limited time because our flight back to Australia was really soon. First of all, we rushed to Victoria's Secret, and we saw a deal where you could get 6 pairs of underwear for a certain price. We didn't actually know what that price was, but it sounded good, so we're like, yeah, sure. So I picked out 3 and she picked out 3. First ones are these, and they're just simple and grey, and they have a band at the top which says Victoria's Secret. And these other 2 are so soft. I'm not sure what material it is, but I'm like in love with that material. And these first ones are just this bright hot pink, and again the band says Victoria's Secret, and they kind of have this pattern at the top. It kind of goes like boop, 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 and I really like them. And these third ones are again a hot pink with the same kind of pattern at the top, but these have some white lace on the bottom, which I think is pretty. And I'm just so obsessed with this material. I wish I could know what it is. Oh wait, okay, it says 93% nylon, 1% elastic. Alright, okay, that doesn't sound that interesting, but these are all hip huggers, as they describe themselves as. I don't really know what that means. I haven't actually tried these on yet, but I remember this was the size that I fit last time when I had Victoria's Secret underwear, and this is size small in case you're interested for your future purchasing. If you're interested in any other Victoria's Secret underwear I own, go watch my America haul from last year because I showed heaps in that one. In my last video, which was the giveaway, I teased to you guys at the end that I knew a product that was absolutely amazing for keeping nail polish colors on for as long as it's possibly ever been. And now I'm going to finally reveal it to you guys. And weirdly enough, it's not designed for that at all. So I don't know why it works so well, but I'm so glad that it does. It is by OPI and it is their Nail Envy Nail Strengthener. And Mum and I spontaneously decided to grab this because number one, it was the perfect amount of money, and number two, I've always had a problem with the strength of my nails. They're always so weak. As soon as a little bit of white shows, it just breaks. While I was away, for some reason, maybe because of my diet while I was away or something, my nails grew so much. I don't know if you can tell, but like, look at the whites at the end of them. Usually you can barely even see it, and they are strong. So I did not want to lose that. I was like, no, I have to keep it. And I am absolutely obsessed with it. As I said in that video, my nails lasted nearly up to a week, just 2 coats of just a regular nail polish. This is just a miracle treatment. I really hope it's not too much to buy in Australia, but honestly, I think it's worthwhile for me because I just love having long, strong nails. It feels amazing. It's always been an insecurity of mine. So, I'm just so happy with them. You can actually tell I'm proud of them based off the fact that they're not painted right now. In all my videos, they're always painted to cover the fact that they don't look very good, but they look really, really healthy, so I'm proud. So that's it for all of the stuff I got while I was on holiday. Today it is the 27th of January and I am about 8 subscribers away from 1,000. So I'm thinking by the time you guys watch this, I would have reached 1,000. So I'd just like to say again, thank you so much to every single one of you, and hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.